Anyone who has been a patient within the American medical care system can vouch for the fact that there's nothing inexpensive about it. Our quality of medical care is better than most countries, but that alone doesn't explain the cost. One contributing factor to sky-high prices in healthcare is the lack of competition produced by restricted access to physicians. This is a direct result of the burdensome and expensive licensure process that requires most physicians to obtain a new license from each state in which they treat patients.
Damn it, man, I'm a doctor, not a torpedo technician.
Excessive licensure creates a regulatory barrier that makes healthcare more expensive and less accessible by interfering with the entry of out-of-state physicians into an expanded healthcare market. Telemedicine, where medical professionals are able to consult with and treat patients remotely, is one possible technological solution to the accessibility problem. Unfortunately, most state laws still require a physician to hold a license from each state in which they practice.
Well, that's just typical.
This burden, plus the differing regulations combined with the expense of licensing fees, make it difficult for physicians to take part in interstate telemedicine. An interstate medical licensure compact has been implemented in some states, but is still bogged down by the fact that participating physicians would require duplicative licensing. A better solution would entail the use of reciprocity laws that would recognize the credentials of a licensed physician in other states without requiring them to wade through a regulatory swamp. Currently, there are only a handful of states which allow licensure reciprocity for physicians in bordering states. Several other states are beginning to recognize limited, conditional telemedicine licensure with out-of-state physicians. The beauty of reciprocity is that it must be mutually agreeable to those states who wish to engage in such an agreement. No state could be forced to accept medical professionals who were licensed under standards they deem unacceptable. Reciprocity would reduce the need for onerous regulation and paperwork while simultaneously addressing regional doctor shortages and high prices by expanding accessibility to healthcare through telemedicine. For Libertas Institute, I'm Michelle Aden.